and today we're going to be talking about the dumbest way to make over $1,000 a day using a free AI tool that helps you automate your sales on a service that you only have to fulfill once to get passive recurring income. And yes, you heard that right, $1,000 a day in passive recurring income. And the best part about this is I have nothing to sell you. Everything in this video is going to be 100% free, and I'm going to get you making money before you even have to spend a dime. In fact, I'm going to give you a bunch of stuff for free in this video that takes you through step by step everything that you need to do to get started earning money with this free AI tool. And again, all this is 100% free, and you can do this as a complete beginner from anywhere around the world. No tech experience, no sales experience. I'm going to teach that all to you today in this video. Inside this video, you're going to get this checklist right here that has a course that walks you through step by step everything that you need to get started, from the sales script and how you're going to sell it to the 7-day follow-up, because we are going to be offering this service for free, which I'm going to get into in a little bit. But you're also going to get a free one-on-one call with me via Calendly so that I can answer any of the questions you have. You're going to get a Discord community that has a weekly call every single Saturday at 1 p.m. PST. You're going to get all these other bonuses, including a snapshot that you can upload to this free AI tool. And what it's going to do is it's going to upload 60 days of the email automation for your leads, as well as landing pages, websites, all that stuff. And you're also going to get 400 plus AI tools that you can get paid to promote. So when you're actually offering this service to businesses, you can offer them automation tools and actually grab a monthly recurring income on the side of the main gig. Now, what are you going to do to get all this stuff, and how are we actually going to get to $1,000 a day in monthly recurring income? So what we're actually going to do is, to get this, first you are going to like, comment, and subscribe, because when you comment, I'm going to send you a link down below with some extra bonuses that will help you with this process. The second thing you're going to do is you're actually going to go to the description of this video, and you're actually going to click on thefacesvideo.com/home. And what this is going to bring you to is a landing page that I've created for you guys that basically has a video explaining what we're offering, how to get the things we're offering. And then you're going to scroll down here and click the free Discord server. This is going to add you to my Discord server with the community, the free calls, all that stuff. And you can ask any questions you want in here, as well as the free software button, which is what we're going to click to get the vehicle of how we're actually going to make this monthly recurring income, which I'm going to explain how we're going to use it a little bit later. But for now, let's get it. You're going to actually click here. You're going to put in your information so I can send you all the bonuses, including the checklist, all that stuff. And you are going to put in your information and click get me my free software. And that's going to bring you to a personalized link that I was able to get from GoHighLevel, which is a 14-day free trial. Now, hold on. You're probably like, Alex, you said everything was going to be 100% free in this video. Well, yes, it still is, and this is why. Because I'm going to get you this 14-day free trial. I'm going to get you to be making money before this ends so that you can actually pay for the tool and pocket some money on the back end so that you come out with a profit. And at this point, you're going to be able to make money passively and stack up, because remember, you only have to do this once and then you get recurring revenue from these companies. And I'm going to show you exactly how to do that. But what you're going to do is you're going to sign up for this 14-day free trial. You're going to get all the bonuses. You're going to get the group calls, get the checklist, get the course. And this is how you're going to get all that stuff. And then guess what? You're getting it all for free. And worst case, you don't make money in the first 7 days, or you do not see the value in what I'm offering, you can go ahead and cancel. But at the end of the day, you're getting all the information, you're getting all the value that I'm giving you, and you lose nothing if it doesn't work out for you and if you don't take action. Now, what I am going to say is that AI is the future. So this is we're going to use a bunch of AI tools in here that you're going to want to know for the future, because AI will rule everything eventually for these businesses. So if we can get in the door before other people figure out about this, it's going to be amazing. We're going to be able to get businesses on this thing very, very quickly. So what we're going to do is we're going to click the 14-day free trial. We're going to put in all the information here. If you don't have a company name, just make something up for yourself. And then you're going to hit step 2 and actually get the tool. And then the tool is actually going to look just like this. But now we have to explain what we're going to be doing to actually make this monthly recurring income. So what we're actually going to do is, if we go over here, we're actually going to offer this service to local businesses. And what we're going to do is we're going to find plumbers, electricians, roofers, dentists, local businesses like that, and we're going to go and actually offer them an AI software that is going to reach out to leads that they might not be able to get to. So people like roofers and plumbers and people that work with pipes, that work like in 24-hour businesses, right? They're going to have times where they can't pick up the phone for some people, or they can't respond to all of their leads via DMs on Instagram or Facebook, stuff like that, or maybe Google My Business questions they can't respond to. Well, this software that we're going to actually offer them is actually going to have an AI bot that's going to be trained and shown exactly how to answer these questions and actually book calls for these clients. And what we're going to do is we're going to walk up to these businesses and say, hey, I'm going to offer you this service for completely free. What we're going to do is we're going to actually book appointments for you through your leads that you aren't responding. And it's a no-brainer not to take it, because you're telling them you're going to get booked appointments for them. And then what you're going to do is you're going to then offer to do this service for $300 to $500 a month. So for example, for one of the tools that I teach in the course, you can actually have a robot that will answer the phone if nobody answers the phone. And it's not like one of those robots that goes and says, hey, click 1 if you want to book an appointment. This is a robot you can actually talk to, and it sounds human. And so what you can do is you can have, when no one picks up the phone, this robot picks up and actually goes over and says, hey, I want to get some information from you so that I can, get an appointment, get someone on the phone. Because what's going to end up happening is if no one answers the phone and it just goes to voicemail, they're going to hang up and go to the next plumber, the next roofer, because they want to get their stuff done. And if no one pays attention to their call, the lead is going to be lost. So how we're going to save those leads is by offering this AI software. So for example, if we have a plumber, right? Let's say we have a plumber that is missing 10 calls a month and their average ticket is $1,000. Well, 10 times 1,000 is $10,000. That is $10,000 in potentially lost money or revenue. And let's say they close 30% of their appointments, right? So 30% of 10,000 is $3,000 in monthly loss for the company. And so what we can do after the 7 days, or after however long the trial period we give them, is we can be like, hey, listen, we're booking these appointments for you to close, right? Your sales guys, and it is $300 or $3,000 in lost revenue, and I want to offer you this service for $300 to $500. And that is a no-brainer to these businesses, because you're basically saying, hey, pay me $500 to give me $2,500 in extra revenue according to their numbers. Now, obviously that changes depending on what their numbers are, but that's just a general idea of how this works. So what I'm going to do for the rest of this video is actually go over a little demo of one of the tools called Conversation AI version 2. And what it's going to do is it's actually going to reach out via live chat. It's going to answer questions on social media, stuff like that, according to what the business is. And it's only going to take 5 minutes to train this bot. And then you can turn around and sell this bot for a reoccurring commission for yourself, because you're going to offer this at $300 to $500. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to go into a sub account we have here. And if anything is confusing, make sure you get the trial, make sure you get the checklist, because this is where it's all going to be explained how to do everything. But what we're going to do is we're going to go into our example sub account right here. We're going to go into settings, and then we're going to go into Conversation AI V2. And this is where we're going to have the option to create a bot. Now we're going to click this button, and we're actually going to name the employee. So we can just name it the new employee, because there's only going to be one bot on this account. And then we can turn it to on here. And how we're actually going to do this is we're going to pick the supported channels that we want this bot to talk in. So we can have SMS, Instagram, Facebook, chat widget, live chat for like their website and stuff if they integrate it with HighLevel. In that way, it's going to go through, and when you actually go down here to integration, you can integrate your Instagram, Facebook, all this stuff into here so that they will actually respond to the DMs and stuff like that. And now from here, you can scroll down to all this extra stuff. I explain how you can make money down here, but we're not going to go over that in this video because that would just take too long. But I have it all split up in the course. But then we're going to go over to bot training. We're going to save this, and then we're going to actually have a spot where we can train the bot. Now this gets really interesting. If I just delete this right here so I can show you an example of how we're going to do this, is we're actually going to go find a business that we can offer this to. So if we actually go to Google here and search up plumbers in Phoenix, which is my local area, we can scroll down and go to more businesses and see all the businesses in the Phoenix area that have to do with plumbing. So for example, we're looking at let's say Ben Franklin Plumbing, because they're sponsored. And the reason you want to look at the sponsored companies, and it doesn't have to be sponsored, it's just really good that they are sponsored, because you know by them being sponsored that they have already paid money for ads on Google, meaning they have a marketing budget. Because you don't want to go into a company that isn't doing so well and they don't have money to spend, because guess what? You offer something as valuable as this, they're going to take it, and then they're not going to be able to pay for it, which is not what we want. We want to offer this service to people we know that can pay for the plan. So let's say we want to do Ben Franklin Plumbing here. We can click website, and then we can actually grab the URL at the top here, and we can actually copy this and paste this into the web crawler on here, and it's actually going to fetch the pages and grab all the data so that it teaches the bot whatever's on the website. So it teaches it when it's open, what services does it provide, and just general information about the business. So as you see, it's adding everything in, and boom, the bot is trained. So now what we can do is we can go over here and test the bot, and we can say, hey, what services do you offer, right? And then it's going to come out with a personalized response based on whatever's here. So see, hey, we provide swift, efficient, and reliable plumbing solutions in Phoenix, Mesa, and Scottsdale. We handle everything from emergency drain cleaning to routine maintenance. Do you need anything specific? So see, you can talk to it like a regular person, and it will actually talk back to you. And let's say that maybe we didn't like this response, and we want to do something different. We can actually click the thumbs down here and actually change when somebody asks the question. We can actually change the response so that the bot responds how we want it to respond. And then even getting better from there, we can actually go down to custom bot responses and add custom questions and custom answers, because most businesses have a list of common questions they get on every business, right? So we can actually load into all the common questions into this bot, and it will answer all of them based on whatever we want it to answer as. But this gets even better, because as I said, this is going to go over and actually interact with real people and actually save leads without having to pay someone, right, $2,000 a month, like an actual employee, to go respond, because this is going to respond for you, and it's actually going to book appointments. Because when we actually go to bot goals over here, we can actually customize the personality of the bot, right? We can do the intent of the bot, but even better, we can actually do it appointment booking with the bot, meaning it will have the intent to go say, hey, this is great. I'm so glad you're grabbing all this information. Let me book an appointment real quick with you, with one of our specialists, so you can go over any questions you might have, to an actual real person or to someone that's not on text, right? And so we can click there. We can add a calendar that we can set up through HighLevel, which I'm not going to explain in this video, but it's all in the course, remember. And what you can do is you can add a calendar here, and then whenever this AI bot books through the calendar, you can have your employees get actually notified when someone books a call or when the AI bot books a call with somebody. And so that's really, really cool, because guess what? This is all automated, and it literally took me 5 minutes to do, even less than that. And then you can go turn around and say, hey, this is this amount of money, and you go and sell it like that. And you got to remember, you don't have to say that this took me 5 minutes to do, right? We're selling the outcome. We're not selling the time that it takes to set this up. We're not selling the maintenance. And the reason that it is a monthly service fee, you can say, hey, we do back-end maintenance for this. We make sure it's running smooth. But in reality, once you set this up, you don't really need to mess with it too much, because it is something that auto runs itself, because it is AI, artificial intelligence. Now, with that being said, that brings us to the end of the video today. If you learned something today and you like this video, make sure to go like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps me out. Ask me any questions down below. I have the Discord server linked down below, and I'm also going to have free group calls as well in the Discord, so make sure you get into that. And with that being said, have a great day, everyone. Peace out.